Welcome back to another video. So I wanted to make an audio version of what I had called myself, what I've called myself figuring out. I was just at work. I'm always in my mind thinking of different, stuff to escape that place. And I had thought about the character by the name of Naruto. And I was doing word flips inside of my brain. And I figured out that Naruto is another word for nature. And Naruto, as far as I'm aware, I don't watch Naruto like that, but I've seen some of the episodes or whatnot. But I realized they're always in nature. You see what I'm saying? And Naruto, I believe, was the protector of the Leaf Village, and as well as other regions of the planet, I guess. But from what I remember playing the video game, Naruto was protector of the Leaf Village, or he was the strongest member in the Leaf Village. Hence him being the main star of the cartoon, Naruto Nature. Look at the words. Again, like I say, they flip the words they by using the vowels themselves, A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y. Those vowels are interchangeable. They can be changed and rearranged, just like in Wheel of Fortune, where they say you want to buy a vowel or a consonant. I ain't heard that word in a long time, consonant. But yeah, the vowels are interchangeable. If you look at the word nature, you'll see the word Naruto. Naruto was in nature. But of course they gave Naruto a pale face. He was a pale character. And I was just thinking about it. I was like, dang, make a lot of sense. Naruto. And then I proceeded to think about the hospitals. Cause like I told y'all before, it's like, bro, like every single person that's conscious, whether you're a rebel against the system or not, every single person has been to the hospital and still going to the hospital. The very the very the very system that pretty much enslaves us, we have to go to be fixed on when we're broken physically. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I said before that the system has bred us to be literal hypocrites. I'm up here making videos to go against the system, and I'm using the system to go against the system. Doesn't even make sense. Also, like I said earlier, I had thought about 911. And here's the ironic part about it. Think about it. 911. They programmed us to use 911, right? When we're in dire need, in trouble, who do we call on? We call 911. We don't call God. When we having a stroke, call 911. You left out in the street, call 911. Ain't nobody calling God. Why is the first thing that's on our mind is 911? What if you don't have a phone? But they got us so good, I'm telling you. Only way you can call 911 is if you have a phone. So that means that they have to make having a phone a necessity. If you think about it, like, wow, the only way you can call for help is having a phone to dial 911. We don't dial for God anymore. They separated us from God to an extent. And then if you look at 911, 3 letters, you also have God, generator, operator, destroyer. 3 letters. 3 letters in God, 3 letters in 911. You got 33. 33-degree Mason. Jesus died at 33. And I know, I think Kala talked about having 33, something about your vertebrae or something, or spinal cord, having 33 different bones that make up our spinal cord, something like that, dealing with the vertebrae. But that was just something that I was thinking about at work. I was like, wow, that blew my mind. I don't know if it's true. I don't know if it's accurate, but it makes a lot of sense to me. So I just wanted to share that, 'cause, maybe somebody can build on it, you know. So that's what, like I said, my YouTube channel is about me. Basically, this is my diary or whatnot. Me sharing my thoughts, at least some of them, and in hopes of connecting with other people who may have the same thoughts. They can build off of them or whatnot. So yeah. The ironic thing about 911 is that we don't call on God. We call 911. We call the beast. We call the police for help. We call the ambulance for help. We call the firefighters for help. We don't call God anymore. Take away God, give us 911. Take away God, give us 911. Subconsciously programming us to get used to calling on 911, calling on the system. The very system that's destroying us spiritually. That's my perspective on it. A lot of people say that, well, it ain't really nothing wrong with the hospitals. It's just something wrong with the medicines that they give us and stuff like that. The hospitals themselves will never give us the right medicine. So that's why I say it is something wrong with the hospital. Because they will never give us herbal healing, herbal methods of healing, herbal advice, herbal practices. They will never give us stuff like that. Only holistic herbalists will do stuff like that. And they're not even big as the hospital industry. When you get hurt, when you get hurt, you're not finna call a holistic doctor. They don't even have a number. They don't even have a service to where they can send an ambulance to you. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's crazy that even the herbalists, we got all these people high in consciousness, high in herbal knowledge, and we still don't have a hospital system. How? But we supposed to be so conscious. How we gonna be this conscious and still disconnected? We supposed to be coming together stronger than ever. Get back to nature. But we ain't even displaying that, with our actions. You see what I'm saying? Like just really think about that. Like, we don't even have, like, if we lay it off in the streets, we call it 911. We ain't finna let the body just stay there. You see what I'm saying? I be thinking about that. Like, if the system was to ever shut down for real, you know how many bodies gonna be left in houses? You see what I'm saying? It's already be bodies left in houses already without, people knowing and stuff like that. So just imagine when the system shut down as a whole, like, all together. Like, I ain't talking about no movies or nothing like that. I'm talking about real life shut down. No police, no ambulance or none of that. It's really finna be real in the field. If that happens, people be sick every day and don't even know why. They don't even realize that because of the system they're sick. A perpetual cycle of lostness. Sick because of the system. We don't sweat as much. We don't let out these toxins that we put in our bodies. We put these toxins in our bodies, and then we get under the air condition, and the air conditions our system in our body. and it pretty much takes a toll on our what you call it, our bodily functions, and therefore we are deemed sick. You see what I'm saying? Because we're not releasing the toxins that we're putting in our bodies. The air condition isn't allowing the toxins to come out of your body. The pores, the holes that you have in your skin or your body are basically mouths or drainage holes to release toxins, aka sweat. If they are clogged up with lotions, unnatural deodorants and stuff like that, we cannot sweat out these said toxins because they're clogged up with the air conditioning. You see, with the freon is what powers the air conditioner. The freon, they got to keep us cold, keeps us in place. The cold keeps us in place. That's why they tell us freeze, don't move. All of us got air conditioners in our house, in our housing units, to keep us at a standstill, keep all these toxins inside of us, keep us conditioned. Basically like a refrigerator. You put all your food in the refrigerator, the freon keeps it cold. The air conditioner keeps the house cold, and it keeps those toxins that you eat inside of you. And I'm just thinking of this stuff like right now. I'm literally just freestyling off the top of my brain on how they done constructed this system, like this, So yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about on the God thing, the 911, Naruto Nature. Hopefully y'all see with y'all third eye on what I'm talking about. So yeah, that's all I have. I'm finna go in here and settle down, eat, play the game. Cause I just cut the yard, I'm tired, and I'll be getting ready for the next day at the slave camp on my job. So yeah, I'll see y'all on the next video. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.